Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Okay, today we have a Nissan Qashqai. This is the 1.2 DIGT, so that's a 1.2 turbo engine, Xtronic, that's automatic, and this is presented in the Tekna spec, which is a very well-spec'd vehicle. Now, as I take you around the car, I just want to give you a bit of background. We are a Mazda dealer, so we're a Mazda main agent, and we get a lot of cars in part exchange, and we get a lot of non-Mazdas in part exchange as well through our Conquest business. The people picked up their brand new CX-5, in case you were curious to what they've actually bought, and we're delighted to have this as a part of our used car offering. What I'm really pleased about is the colour of this car, the colour and the spec and many other things, but we often get a lot of these that are either black or white. I don't know why that is, nothing against black or white cars, but I do like it in the grey. Now, this is a Tekna spec, and forgive me if I'm wrong, and please, someone can correct me. I believe this, by having a full leather interior, okay, I believe that was an extra on this car. I think part leather may have been standard, and this does have the panoramic roof. So I had a little look on Auto Trader. Some did, some didn't in the Tekna spec, so I believe it was an extra, which this car has, as well as all the other features on the Tekna spec, like the 360 camera and lane departure warning, etc, etc. Things we'll go through when we get in the car. So before we get on the inside, I just want to point out there's a few little marks on the alloys which we shall have done over the next couple of days. Okay, so don't worry about that. The car will go through the workshop. Anything that requires doing shall be done, tyres, brakes, etc, etc. There is a little pin dent here which is very minute, so my dent man will come round and rectify that in the next couple of days. In fact, I've got to speak to him when I get back to base. So apart from that, the car is absolutely lovely. So we'll start at the boot, and then we'll work our way to the inside of the vehicle. Now, we've always done well with Qashqais. I can see why. They're an excellent car. You've got this very good sized boot, so these are very popular with families. You've got this sort of cavity floor here, and this works as like a smart boot, so you can divide the boot up, stop your shopping from rolling around everywhere. Under here, in fact, let me take that out, so you can make the boot a lot bigger. So I'm making this look more difficult than it is. Okay, so you can make the boot bigger like so, and that, I think you'll agree, is enormous. If you take that floor out, and then under here you have a space for a spare wheel should that be something you require. Like most cars, I mean, none of the Mazda range have a spare, and haven't for some years now, but you do get a pump. Okay, so if you've got that slow puncture, you can always pump it up, or as I say, if you're more comfortable with a spare wheel, there are kits available. All right, so let me put this boot back together. Oh, I've got to make sure I get it round the wrong way, the wrong way. I think that goes there. It's a bit of a jigsaw. And there. Now, I like the idea of that cavity floor because, your chamois leather, your shampoos, or bits and pieces you can put out of sight. Nice, and makes it all nice and tidy. Now, the rear seats, there's a 60-40 split. Let's have a look and see how flat they go. Yeah, with the cavity floor up, you've got a flat area, so for loading, very, very useful indeed. Okay, there's not that big lip to get over, which I know is can be a bit of a problem when putting large, heavy items in and out of the car. So I think that's an excellent feature. Now, look at this leather interior. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a nice soft leather, which I like. I think some of these these modern leathers, because they're almost like some sort of like Artico, or you know, parts of faux leather, etc. They're almost a little bit too hard. This is nice and soft, so I really do like that. And look, if I draw your attention to the headlining, it's all in really good condition. I know a lot of cars that are capable of carrying large items tend to get damaged on the interiors, you know, from loading, etc. This is really lovely. All the door cards are in great shape. It's all very good indeed. You've got height adjustment on the passenger seat. It's electric on the driver's seat. But yeah, let me just check that out actually. So in here, yeah, this is something that I think is important for people with a young family. You can turn the passenger airbag off. Okay, you can turn them off, so you can carry a child here. You've got heated seats in the front. They're the the switches there. So you've got high and low settings and an armrest. Okay. Let's have a look in here. In this armrest lives a USB, an auxiliary, and a 12-volt socket, and that's very deep indeed. So I'd imagine a very useful space. I do love this colour. It's refreshing. Right, you've got the panoramic roof, so it almost looks like a gloss black roof until you open it up. So let's show you, look, and it opens up with this blind. Now I know my 2.5-year-old would absolutely love this great big roof, this glass roof. He would probably give me a lot of peace by looking up and looking at planes and clouds and birds. So yeah, I really do love that feature. Something that, you know, being a Mazda dealer, I hope Mazda don't hear me say this, but I really think Mazda missed a trick by not having the big glass roof. I do wish they'd have designed the car with one. So electric windows here, wing mirrors. Let's have a look down here. So that's lane departure warning, so the car will warn you should you veer out of a lane without indicating. You've got parking sensors front and rear. You've got a 360 camera, so front, rear and side camera. You've got an eco mode here. Traction control helps keep you sort of on the road as well as possible. And you've got an engine start stop. It'll turn the engine off when you're stationary in traffic to save fuel, save you money, ultimately be more gentle on the environment. Okay, so I'm going to start the car up. We've got 2 keys with the car. Okay, foot on the brake, press the start button. That's the process to go through. And there we go, there's the mileage, 33,867 miles. Okay, so lovely mileage. We will be putting the car through the workshop, I think I mentioned earlier. Okay, so it'll have a good service. All right, the people we got the car off were the second owner. It was supplied new by Ancasters and then Beck Evans, who are a quite prestigious garage down the road from us. I think they specialise in like Maseratis and exotic Italian supercars. Now, being an automatic, this is the CVT gearbox, constant variable transmission, I believe that stands for. So it's seamless, really seamless gear change. Okay, you've got climate control dual zone, rear heated screen there. That there will, so imagine if you come out in the morning and you've got frost, okay, it'll turn the heater on at the bottom part of the windscreen. Oh no, apologise, this has got a heated front screen. I do apologise, my bad. Yeah, heated front screen, that's superb. I didn't know Nissan did one of them. I thought that was a Ford thing. Climate control, sat nav. Okay, the
route has been calculated. Drive onto a digitized road.
So I think this works by Postcode, yeah, postcode, and off you go. Can do it by street, etc. All right. You've got auxiliary, which was in the armrest there. Apple devices via USB, plastic smartphones via USB, and Bluetooth. Okay, you've got great connectivity. 360 camera. These earlier cars, I always remember the Nissans, the cameras are quite misty, but this is really decent. Okay, you've got the 360 here, so no excuse to get into those tight spaces. Okay, radio, FM, AM, as you'd expect. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for DAB, that's it. So it's got DAB, FM, AM. Okay, DAB is great because I've got a sneaky suspicion some FM channels will be getting switched off and going straight over, exclusively over to DAB. And look, for you sport lovers out there, you can listen to Talk Sport. Let's see. That's going to embarrass me now, not connect. There you go. Nice and clear, not in the normal traditional AM, which I found difficult to, especially in this day and age. So yeah, connectivity is great. You've got DAB. You can change the screen brightness there, map, info, apps. Look at this, Eurosport TripAdvisor online search. So when you set up your car, your phone to have a Wi-Fi hotspot, you can connect the car to the internet. You've got, I call it the finger brake, the electronic handbrake. I know some people are, oh, I don't like that. Once you get used to it, it's absolutely fine. You've got another 12-volt socket here. As I say, to get your head around this is a finger brake. You know, that's all I'd say. You've got the all-important cup holders, seat warmers, auto-dimming rear-view mirror. You've got your volume controls, etc. here, cruise control. Okay. Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm pretty sure that's the rear vehicle monitoring. Let's see if we can have a look. System, beep tones. Am I going to make myself look silly now? Ah, no. Right, can you see that there? Right, now we've got a similar thing on our Mazdas. When somebody overtakes you, this will light up here, orange I believe, or undertakes you there. So it's called rear vehicle monitoring. So it'll let you know if someone's coming from the outside and the inside, just to say, hey, just be careful, don't pull out, don't pull in, someone's coming round or from the inside. Okay, so you've got that lane departure warning. So yeah, safety, a nice safe practical car, ideal for families. And I do like this leather interior. I forgot to mention you've got the ISOFIX anchorages on the back there as well, and you've got a centre armrest. These back seats don't look like they've been sat in. I know you often hear that, but they really don't. They haven't gone all shiny. Same with the passenger seats. I don't think it's had much use at all. All right. Let's have a look at the steering column. This steering column goes up, down, in and out. Okay. So yeah, all good stuff. The car will come with a 12-month comprehensive parts and labour warranty. It will be a RAC Platinum Plus warranty, so you can look that up, and it won't have a claim limit of like £250. It will be the claim limit will be the value of the car. Okay, so very, very good warranty. Any warranty work we can process here, and we can undertake the work, but you can have the work done at any VAT registered garage. Part exchange is extremely welcome. If you go on our website, you'll see we'll have many cars other than Mazdas and Suzukis, because we get a lot of conquest business at the moment. A lot of people are switching over to the Mazda brand. We have a lot. We have our brand loyalty is very high, but we are getting a a lot of conquest business, especially from the traditional premium brands. So, you know, I know you can hear get a better deal, sell your car to, you know, these online people. No, you'll get the best deal dealing directly with us. This is why we've ended up with this Qashqai in part exchange rather than the customer disposing of it themselves. Now, we like to make the whole experience as seamless, as easy and as enjoyable as possible. All right, so if there's any more videos or photographs you'd like us to send you, please don't hesitate to ask. It's no bother, really. Do inquire any time of day. We do appreciate that a lot of people are looking at cars outside of working hours. Not just cars, everything really. I mean, that's when I have the time to do it. Outside working hours, it's probably best to drop an email, but you can call us and leave a voicemail. You never know, we might pick it up. But we certainly will pick up the voicemail and come back to you as quickly as possible. I think I've covered most things. I hope this video has been enjoyable. And I hope I've not missed out too much, because I say, being a Mazda dealer, I'm pretty good with the spec. I've got to sort of work my way through this. I've had a few of them, but I think I've covered most things. All right, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Bye bye.